How we doing, everyone? It is Saturday. Yes, the markets are closed. It is Saturday, and we are going to talk Ask John. Yeah, I introduced this last week, and it is going to be a segment of my channel that I want you to participate in. I want you to help me, because I don't want to be a broken record talking about the same thing time after time. I want specific questions. And hey, if I can't answer them, I'll research it, because I dig into YouTube just like you do to learn, to get my financial education. Okay? That's what I do. Because at the end of the day, I'm just like you, just like many of you, where what I'm looking to do is to get ahead in life, have the better things in life. Hell, I've told you from Jump Street, this project, this YouTube channel is about me experimenting with the covered call strategy. So if in retirement I needed to generate guaranteed income in retirement with the investments I already have, I can do it because I have the experience. And that's why I open up a little window into my world so you can see what I'm doing. And maybe, just maybe, you can get a little morsel of information that'll better your financial education. But I need you to get that financial education. Hey, look, thank you for coming. Don't know how you found me, but you found me. And you're going to learn something today. Hey, look, I need you to bang that subscribe button. You see it right there. Bang that subscribe button, because that tells me you're interested, you like what I'm doing, and you want to see my next red hot covered call video. Hey, look, let's jump right into it. And I am going to talk about that subscribe button because I get this question all the time, okay? The question I get, and by the way, Ask John. Yeah, I'm really professional here. I do apologize, okay? I get this question all the time. They say, hey, look, I hit the subscribe button, but I don't get an email notification. Where's my email notification? Why aren't you sending them out? Hey, that's a YouTube thing. And what I need you to do, because I found this out, I need you to ring my bell. Yes, you could bang that subscribe button, and I'll show up in the left panel of your YouTube video channel. And when I do a new video, it'll say I have a number 1, number 2, depending on how I do. But to get that email notification, you need to hit that bell right there. See that bell right there? You got to hit it. That tells YouTube you want me to send you an email notification saying I have another red hot cover call video. And that's actually YouTube going to do that. I get those emails myself. All right, so let's jump right into the Ask John segment. We are going to talk today about, I have a losing trade right now. So this question right here from Eric, this is a great question because this is going to address something I'm dealing with right now. Because in my videos, I talk about winning trades, winning all the time, winning. I show you spreadsheets of green, 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 green. Where's the losers? Well, early on in my YouTube channel existence, I did losers. Okay, the videos are very rough. I didn't have a microphone worth speaking of. But I did my loser videos on Eli Lilly and Gilead, and we're going to talk about that today. But my losers are largely because I didn't have my experience. I did not have experience. And I acted, I did something wrong. And what I mean by that is when I wrote a covered call on Eli Lilly, I was actually out of the money. Pardon me. The stock had fallen to where my purchase price of the stock was, let's say, throw a number out there, $85. The stock had fallen down to $80. And then I wrote an 82 strike. Well, when Eli Lilly rockets past 82, I did not know how to handle it. I didn't have my exit strategies in my toolkit, okay? So I let my emotions get the better of me, and I made a huge mistake. And turns out I actually did not make money on that trade. We're going to talk about it here. I'm going to pull some graphs up here. But before I go, I want everybody, this video, I'm going to show you at the end. I want you to rewatch this video. Okay? The reason is I rewatched this video. I love this video. The cash printing machine, which is covered call writing. This video right here, I want you to watch, okay? Because if you need motivation, if you need understanding to why we're doing this, that video is going to help you out. So let's get into it. Let's talk about my Eli Lilly trade right off the bat. So talk about a losing trade. So basically, and these are all rough numbers, imagine this. So back in the day, God, this was last year, September. Let's just imagine right in here, probably right here, I buy Lilly. Okay? A lot of news comes out. Stock might go to $90 a share, maybe even $100 a share. I'm pumped. I'm jacked. I'm like, I need to be a part of that. I invest in Bristol Myers. I invest in Pfizer. I invest in Merck. I need to be a part of Lilly's run to 100. Okay? Well, I buy the stock here. Now, I'm going to write a covered call. I want it to go to 90. I want to be a part of that run to 90. So I actually write, I think at the time, I write like a 90. I have some success. Lilly falls. I'm able to buy that option back. Let's just say, keep the number straight. Say I got $1 for that covered call. Lilly falls. Okay, I was young in my experience here. Actually, this is actually the wrong chart because by September 2015, I end up buying it back here. Now guys, I do this in one take. I apologize. I buy it back here. I think, like I said, my purchase price is right here. So what happens is I write a covered call right in here. Lilly rockets ahead. Now, again, I'm thinking it's going to 90. I'm thinking it's going to 100. So as Eli Lilly gets above my strike, see the difference here, the strike here? Okay? We're looking at $4 or $5 here. I buy the option back. That's let's say problem number one. I buy it back. Now, what you probably should do here is sell the shares immediately, right? So say your option is for 80 and the stock is trading at 85, right? So that $5 you pay in premium, see, you're not going to realize that. The only way you realize that is if you sell the shares, right? You put out $5, and then when you sell the shares at 85, you get the $5 back. It's what I call buying the profit at cost. There's profit in the option, but it's at cost because you make nothing. Okay? Well, this is where I made my mistake. As it was rocketing higher, I'm thinking it's actually going to go higher. So I add that $5 to my cost basis. I didn't actually know I was doing that. I actually thought I had bought it back, preserving that extra $5. Okay? Missed that. Then, look what happens. Eli Lilly tanks. And boy, does it tank. It goes to 70. I added $5 to my cost basis by buying the option back. Why did I buy it back? I didn't want my shares taken away from me. I was fearful that they were going to be taken away from me and the stock would go to 90 and I was going to miss it all. Well, that was rookie mistake number one. And rookie mistake number two, holding the son of a gun as it falls to 70 when bad news hits Lilly. I lost money. Okay? Because of lack of experience and understanding the strategy, I lost money. I had not a clue that when I actually bought back the option at $5 higher, I was adding to my cost basis. Should have sold the shares. Or what we do is we write the next call covering our profit at cost we had just put into the stock. So to keep those numbers simple, say for example I pay $5, okay? My mouse button is not working. This is beautiful. Say I pay $5, look at that. Say I pay $5, okay? Well, my next option needs to be $5 plus. All right, to pay that profit and cost, but then I get a little bit of premium above that. All right, now I've added, the idea here is I'm selling the next out of the money strike. I'm going to get that stock appreciation. So again, it's very important to have your financial education. Now, that was a Lilly. Here's PSX. Now, PSX, sorry for my screen delaying here. PSX was one that, it had come down from, let's say, 87. It had fallen from 87 down to about 83. So at this point, I've been playing PSX. In fact, PSX was my very first covered call 2 years ago. Anyway, it had fallen from 87. What was that? 88? 88. It had fallen down. And I'm thinking right here is a good value play. Plus, they got the dividend coming. I could be in this, make the dividend. I got a lot of things working here. Okay? So I end up buying it at 83.80. Let's just put that right there. 83.80, and I write a call. In fact, I write a couple calls. Okay? Comes up, down. Well, write a couple calls, and now it has fallen down to under my strike. So right now, if I try to write anything, notice this gap here. See that gap between my cost, okay, and where it's currently at? If I write anything in here and we wake up and oil has spiked, which could happen, I'm going to find myself out of the money, right? Because it's going to exceed my strike price. And now I have to buy it back, buy the profited cost back. And now we're back in the game of me giving back premium. So I sit and hold it. So I'm sitting there holding the stock as it keeps coming down. Well, luckily we get a little action on PSX yesterday. I was actually in a spot where I had to make a decision. I'm down damn near 10 points on the stock. And I haven't written enough covered calls to lower my cost basis where I could write an out-of-the-money strike to be profitable. Hey, I can't get nothing. It's sitting at 76. I'm going to show you my cost basis here in a minute where my cost basis is like 80. I'm going to be out of the money if my shares are taken. Now, granted, if it goes above it, yes, I can deploy an exit strategy. But I'm going to have to do like in April. I have to put it out there a couple months, and I'm going to be stuck holding it. So what I'm going to do, and Eric mentions this in his question, can you just hold it? Like if you're in a losing trade, can you just hold the stock? And if it goes higher, ultimately, you can make money. Yeah, if it goes higher. So what I'm looking to do is to reduce my cost basis so I can get back on firm ground where when I write the next covered call, it'll be out of the money for me. Pardon me. Yeah, it'll be out of the money and I can actually make money on it. Okay. So right now down at 78, and if my cost basis is, let's say 80, I can sell in April 21st and maybe make 70 cents. Okay. And even then, look at this fall. It could find itself back to 88. Then I've missed that whole run. So it's a little sketchy right now. It's not a red trade for me because I haven't finalized the trade and sold the shares, but you can see how this could turn into a bad trade and how I'm dealing with it. Now let's go over here real quick to a spreadsheet that I have. I'm going to open up this a little bit so you could see it. So this is one of the spreadsheets I use to maintain all of my numbers, okay? So it's a simple little cost basis spreadsheet. And you can see that I bought X amount of shares. That's my cost basis. And as I write covered calls, you can see it brings my cost basis down. So here we are up here at 78. I write anything, 82 in the 82 range. I can make money. I can nickel dime it. But with oil stocks, we could wake up in the morning and man, it retouches that 80. I missed it all. Now, it'd be a green trade, but boy, I'm really looking for a nice 85 strike here, and I'm hoping to get $1 for it. And with the action in the stock on Friday, moving $2, that is a volatility. I'm going to guess on Monday, Tuesday, if we get another uptick, we're going to get some good premiums for that 83, 84, 85 strike. And that's what I'm looking for. I'd love to get 83. Actually, I'd love to get not 83 for my shares. I just plugged in those numbers when the stock was down to 76. But I'd love to get 85 for this, where my cost base is at about 80. I'd love to pick that up in a nice short-term trade. Okay. Hey, look, I hope you learned something. And hey, look, I do want you to go back to my cash printing machine right here. Okay. I want you to, let's go ahead and do that right there. I want you to go back to that video. I'm going to put a link in there. Okay. If you need motivation and inspiration, I need you to watch the cash printing machine that is Covered Call Writing with a little dividend stream on the side. Okay. Because we encompass the Covered Call Millionaire Mindset. The Covered Call Millionaire Mindset. Okay. To become a Covered Call Millionaire, boy, it begins with a mindset. And how we get there, how your journey gets there, I'm not sure. I know how mine will get there, okay? And it's going to start with my mindset. And the mindset is, this is a cash printing machine that we need to embrace it. And we need to get our experience and we need to get our financial education. I can't preach that enough. Hey, look, I do appreciate you coming to my channel. And I do need you to ring my bell. Hit that subscribe button, bang the like button, ring my bell. And hey, I got a good video for you tomorrow. Yeah, I got a good video for tomorrow. I need you to come back tomorrow. Hey, look, hope you learned something. Hope I motivated you to learn this strategy. So until next time, I hope all your covered calls are profitable.
All I see is signs.